Hi fans, and welcome to the Lady Beaver Brook Gym here in Fredericton. It's a home opener for the St. Thomas Tommies women's volleyball team. Mount St. Vincent University Mystics in town for this one. It's a single game here this afternoon. Both of these teams 1-0 on the very early season, both victorious yesterday. Mount St. Vincent, they won in 4 sets, 3-1 at UNBSJ. Set scores 25-19, 25-19, 23-25, and 25-15. Leading the Mystics, Sela McClellan. 8 kills, 1 error on 18 attacks for a 3.89 kill percentage. 13 total points, 2 service aces among those. Marcy McNeil, 34 assists, and it was Haley Jackson, Madison Parley, and Marcy McNeil all with 15 digs in that contest. Leading UNBSJ, Emily Robichaud, 10 kills, 5 errors on 41 attacks for a 122 percentage. A solo block, and 11 total points. For the Tommies, they were at Crandall. They went up 2 sets to 0. 25-21, 25-15, only to see Crandall storm back, take the next 2. 25-12 and 25-14. Send us to the 5th set, which went 15-12 in favor of the Tommies. For Crandall, Janelle Blanchette had a great match. 14 kills, 7 errors on 39 attacks. 179 kill percentage. 7 service aces. 2 block assists for 22 points. And Melora Cook, 14 kills, 3 errors on 31 attacks for a 3.55 kill percentage. 3 service aces and 1 block assist for 17 and 1/2 points. Have the anthem now. I'll come back and tell you about the Tommies yesterday. Once again, the Tommy women carry on the tradition of singing the anthem here in the LB gym. Back to the Tommies' 5-set victory yesterday, leading the Tommies. Kathleen Boyle, 12 kills, 6 errors, 41 attacks, 146 percentage, service ace, and 1 solo block for 14 points. Maddie McGregor, 6 kills, 1 error on 12 attacks, 417 percentage. A block assist for 7.5 points. 15 digs also from Boyle and 26 assists from Julia Campbell. Starters introduced there for the Mystics. Four is Parley, 11 is Huntley, 7 is McNeil, 9 is MacPhail, 10 is McClellan, 14 is Ryan, 16 is Kukurski, and 2 is Jackson. Starting for the Tommies, 6 is Elle Kilburn, 5'11" middle out of Fredericton and FHS. 7 is Kathleen Boyle, another player out of Fredericton, but Leo Hayes high. She's going to play the outside at 5'9". 8 is Maddie McGregor, 5'11" middle out of Truro and Cobequid. 12 is Andrea Bell out of Miramichi, 5'8" outside. 14 is Julia Campbell, a setter out of Sussex in her third year at 5'6". 15 is Madison Ball. She's going to play the outside as well today, 5'7" out of Truro. And the Liberos, Jasmine Warrington wearing number 1, second year out of Harvey. And number 5 is Brooke Thompson, first year out of Fredericton. Teams will get set here for the opening serve. Bell, Kilburn, and Ball start across the front for the Tommies. Doyle, Warrington, and Campbell. And for MSVU, Hannah Huntley in as the libero to start things off. The Tommies ball to serve, and Julia Campbell will get things started. Campbell had some great games here, great matches last season as the setter, and some great service runs as well. That one's going to go out off Kukurski. Good hustle there by Marcy McNeil trying to track that ball down. (1-0 Tommies. Campbell serves, little floater that time. McNeil for Ryan. Could get at the net by Kilburn. Ryan pushes it back over. Great hustle by the Tommies, but that's not going to go around the post for Andrea Bell. Haley Jackson swaps in the libero position with Hannah Huntley. Marcy McNeil back to serve. McNeil, 34 assists in that match yesterday against UNBSJ. Campbell sets up Bell for the kill. Tommies 2-1. And now Madison Ball will serve. Ball played libero a lot last season for the Tommies. That's going to go out off the Tommies. Catherine McPhail will pick that one up for Stu. For MSVU. Madison Parley on the serve out of Fall River, Nova Scotia. Played by Thompson. From the back row, leaving it short with Madison Ball. 3-2 MSVU. Parley will serve again. At Boyle, Campbell, Kilburn. Free ball here. Bell on the attack. From the back row, free ball. Campbell sets up Kilburn, tipped over. Jackson. Going just too long was Kukurski. Was room there at the back. Sends Elle Kilburn back to serve. Say one of the strengths of this Tommy teams will be up the middle with Kilburn and the captain McGregor. Out off the block there, that was Boyle and McGregor. Trying to put up the wall for the Tommies. Sarah Ryan, second year at Inverness. 6'1" middle serves for the Mystics. Campbell set up. McGregor. Missed time there, I think, between McGregor and Campbell. 5-3 Mystics. Ryan will serve. Boyle. Campbell. Great effort there by Sarah Ryan to get to that ball. The Mystics can't get that one over. Andrea Bell, the attacker for the Tommies. Now Bell will serve. Good sharp serve from Bell. McNeil sets up McPhail. That one's clean out of bounds. 5-5. Early going first set. Bell sneaks that one over the net with a little four-wheel drive. Played by Huntley out of bounds. Like a little spinner that time from Bell. Good attack played by Bell. Campbell. And Bell goes off. A Mystic out of bounds. 8-5 Tommies. Good serving run here by Andrea Bell. Set up for McPhail. McPhail off the Tommy block. Point to the Mystics. Catherine McPhail out of Halifax, third year. Serves. McGregor missed swing attempt on that after Brooke Thompson had hustled to get that ball retrieved. Skims the net, but ball is there. The clean kill for Kathleen Boyle. Boyle, the talent to be a star in this league, for sure. Boyle on the serve. Good get by McNeil, but Huntley can't keep it in bounds. 10-7 Tommies opening set. Should mention there's a swim meet in the building here today, so the building is very warm. Not sure that'll play a part here. Nice setup, but too strong was Sela McClellan. Middle goes out the back. And that's 11-7 Tommies. Boyle will serve again. Played by Kukurski, and Kukurski on the attack. Good dive there by Boyle. And it'll be Taylor Kukurski. Played by Ball, Campbell for Ball. Good get by Jackson. Tipped over by Parlee. Campbell with the center dump. Good work by the Mystics to snuff that one out. Campbell this time sets up Boyle. Going to be too many hits for the Mystics. Carry called, actually. Maddie McGregor out of Cobequid and Truro will serve. Fourth year middle. Campbell at the net. Point to the Tommies. McGregor again. That one finds the tape. Falls on the Tommy side. Sarah Ryan in now. No libero for the Mystics as McClellan is serving. Thompson can't control the first pass to Campbell. That's going to go point, Mystics. McClellan again on the serve. Kilburn just punches that over. Off the Kilburn block. Campbell, Boyle from the back row. Not sure whether that was blocked or just off the tape. Regardless, it's another Mystic point. And McClellan continues the service run. We're going at Brooke Thompson. Let's see if she goes there again or tries maybe for Boyle. Was indeed intended for Boyle that time. (12-13) as McClellan. I believe this is number 5 here for the serve. That one's into the net. McClellan out, Huntley in. Jasmine Warrington in for the Tommies. Campbell, second trip to the service line. Drops that one in front of Madison Parlee, who laid out to get there but couldn't quite make it. Campbell, played by Huntley. Ryan, good get by Warrington for Campbell. Andrea Bell looking down the line is wide. Thompson and Warrington swap as McNeil. Well, I believe normally is an outside hitter for the Mystics. The role of setter here. The Mystics have a number of folks that are ill and unable to be here. (15-14) now. Could just be a role change this season for McNeil as well. That's Bell. Good get by Kukurski. Attacking on the far side is McPhail. Blocked by the Tommies. It's going to be a point for Stu. That one found the Mystics side of the court. Madison Ball serves for Stu. Clean kill there for Sarah Ryan. Ryan at Inverness, beautiful part of Cape Breton. Played by Boyle, Campbell. Kilburn with the big swing in the middle. Too strong that time for the Mystics was Kilburn. Teams are into this early season match, and of course these are two of the, I'll say, traditional powers the last few years. Both of these teams have been around the top of the standings. Boyle. That time gets it by Hannah Huntley. Kilburn. Tommy's on the block. Kukurski on the attack. Campbell. Boyle again. Time Boyle gets it down in front of Parlee, and it's timeout on the court as the Tommies go up 19-15 on the MSVU Mystics. Lots of Tommy action upcoming this week. Volleyball home openers, where we have men's and women's going, are next Sunday, the 12th. So I guess be the official home opener, which is the home opener for the women's team here. Both squads face Crandall of Moncton. Both picked up wins at Crandall yesterday. Women's first serve at 2 p.m., men at 4. Volleyball passes available at JB O'Keefe. If you want to get them, go tommys.ca/tickets as well. Got basketball in the house here next Saturday against Mount Allison, women and men. That's going to go 6 and 8. All your Tommy information, of course. Go tommys.ca, go tommys.ca for all your Tommy information. ACAA.ca, all your volleyball and basketball information there as well. Don't have it in my head, the women's hockey schedule, but I believe they're on the road this coming week as well. I want to say they go to St. Mary's, but that could be wrong. Point for the Mystics. Timeout works. Break the momentum. Served by Ryan. Pass too long from the Tommies, and it's finished at the net by McClellan. Timeout, STU. Coach McKay says, let's talk this one over. Coach McKay, even his 11th or 12th year here, and according to the article on GoTommys.ca this week, it will be his last season as Coach McKay will be moving on from the program. My time here, he's always been very amenable to conversation, a great guy to chat with. Around in the gym here supporting a lot of the other Tommies clubs as well. Frequently around for basketball games is Coach McKay. Sarah Ryan will continue service. Campbell that time sets up McGregor. McGregor got that in front of, I think Parlee was the Mystic player there. Riley Horton checks in for the Tommies. Horton, third year out of Calgary in the U17 Dinos program. 5'11" outside. Riley's got a pretty big swing as well. Serving for the Tommies, and also into the game is Shannon Monroe. Monroe in for Campbell, will be in the setter's position. Officials checking something there at the table. Now we're good to go. Monroe serves for Parlee. Good get there at the net by the Tommies, and good swing from the back row by Ball. Another good swing off block. Warrington was trying to set up, I think, Boyle for that. Great hustle by Monroe, and great job of pulling the string by the Mystics. It was Taylor Kukurski. Found the open space. 2018, very competitive first set here. McPhail on the serve. Played by Ball. There's Horton with the push. That one pushed deep. Ball. Boyle goes cross court. Horton at the net. Play back for Ball. Good get by McNeil. Free ball coming. Ball for the center, Monroe. McGregor. I believe called on the net were the Mystics. (21-18) and Boyle is back to serve. Nice low, strong serve there. Set up for Kukurski, who finds the open space. Again, I think Kukurski just pulled the string a little bit. And Kukurski now back for the service. Played by Thompson. Monroe on the set for Ball. Ball was looking down the line and it's wide. Kukurski once again. Played by Ball. Monroe for McGregor. Good vision by McGregor. Finds the open spot. Drops that one over. Now McGregor on the serve. Kilburn back in. No libero for the Tommies. Parley. Played by McGregor from the back row. Boyle. Boyle is long with the big swing. That's going to send McClellan back to serve at 21-22 opening set. Touch by Thompson, and Horton can't track it down. Ties us at 22. Jasmine Warrington in for the Tommies. McClellan will serve off of Warrington and nearly into the upper deck here. McClellan will take the ace on that one. Timeout Tommies as they've now fallen behind by one. 23-22 to the Mystics. Tommy basketballers on the road this weekend. Both took losses yesterday at MSVU. Men's basketball team, in fact, they got smoked. It was a big score in favor of the Mystics. Women was a really competitive game. It's going to be a great season of basketball and volleyball here at the main gym. I talk about basketball just a little bit so I can get in the mention of the Tommies Athletes of the Week. Most of them were basketball players last week. Celine Sturkle from the women's team and Jeff Lavoie from the men's team. Tommy Athletes of the Week, sponsored by Supplement King. Big point here, Mystics. They look to put a stranglehold on the first game of this match. Up two at 24-22. Set point, Mystics. McClellan serves again. See if he goes to Boyle one more time. Thompson, Kilburn, Boyle from the back row. Tommies just keep that one in, not look to be too aggressive. Parley off the Tommy block. Set number one to the Mystics, 25-22. We'll switch sides, get set to do this all over again. I'm Bill Gibson. I'll be back in about 2.5 minutes with action from set two. 2 set to go here with the second set. Bell, Kilburn, and Chloe Little start on the front row for the Tommies in this set. Campbell, McGregor, and Boyle in the back. Libero just subbed in for Maddie McGregor. That is Brooke Thompson. And it'll be Marcy McNeil who open service for the Mystics here in set number 2. Mystics up 1 set. That's not showing on the board here. Point there to the Tommies. Chloe Little, Etta Rexton, and Marcel Francois Richard. Warrington, Kilburn. Boyle goes cross court. Good get by Parlee. Parlee over to the Tommies. Kilburn on the set for Boyle. That time Boyle goes deep for the Tommies for the kill. To STU. Go down through the Tommies roster, a number of players listed at multiple positions for the Tommies. Chloe Little is one of those. Oh, a little knuckler there on the serve from Little. Played back by McPhail. Campbell. Kilburn was off the block that time. Boyle looking down the line. Tommies initially thought they had a point as the official signaled in the wrong direction, and then they corrected themselves. That one had me confused for a second. That was a back set for Bell. There is Bell. Going to be the double hit. Two. Early going of set 2 with the Mystics up 1 set. Parlee. It's a little too strong for Brooke Thompson that time. Madison Parlee out of Fall River. Boyle, Campbell, Kilburn. Played by McNeil. On the attack is McPhail. That one is in. Point to the Mystics. They now go up 3-2 and reeled off 3 straight points here. Parlee serves again. Once again for Boyle, Campbell. And Andrea Bell finishes that one for STU. McGregor and Monroe in for the Tommies. No Libero again here for Coach McKay and the Tommies. Kilburn will serve. High serve was played by Huntley. On the attack was McPhail. Good swing there from McPhail. Found the big open space at the back. Sarah Ryan winds up the arm, set to go. That's McGregor. Good get by Parlee. Kukurski. Brooke Thompson let that one drop, but it was in. 6-3 Mystics. Ryan again for Boyle. Monroe. Oh, good play by Boyle. Saved that one over the net. Kukurski, played by Monroe. Bell dumps that one away. Chloe Little got a piece, but not enough. 7-3 Mystics, Sarah Ryan. 6'1" 1-inch middle, continues service. That time, Little. Boyle blocked out of bounds. Good read by Chloe Little. Let that one fall. At 4-7, serving for the Tommies, it's Bell. Back set, McNeil, Bell, Monroe, McGregor on the middle around. Dumping it over was McClellan. Warrington sets up Boyle. Boyle looking for the easy one. Oh, great get for the Tommies, and they save it in play. Andrea Bell, tremendous hustle. There's Bell again. Can't get that one up in the air enough for the Tommy teammates to keep it going. McPhail on the serve. Boyle plays that. That's going to be out off the block of the Mystics. Point for the Tommies. And it'll be Boyle back to serve. Kathleen Boyle. The Tommies stuck 3 here in set number 2. I think was looking for the little floater just over the net. Well short on that one. 9-5 Mystics, Taylor Kukurski. On a new Denmark, New Brunswick is Taylor. Boyle plays it over. McPhail sets up Parlee. Madison Parlee too strong out the back. Little change this year in volleyball. The men's side Crandall Chargers played their inaugural match yesterday against STU. That switches the schedule up a little bit on the men's side. So they're playing teams 5 games each, or 5 matches each. Changed up a little. So we'll see a little more variety here. Of course, that's starting next week as Little picks up the point off the block for STU. And I don't think there's too many times where we see just the women's game in action. I think most of them this season will be a pair of games, men's and women. That point to the Mystics. McClellan on the serve again. Strong serve. Little, Monroe, Kilburn. McNeil on the dump. Good get by Boyle. Little, cross court, off of Parlee. Point for the Tommies. McClellan might have been there had Parlee not played that. Hannah Huntley back in. The Libero Columbia blue jersey for the Mystics. Going sort of in that direction, but Kukurski played there. Shannon Monroe will serve again. Third-year setter out of Harborview High School is Monroe, St. John area. That one is wide. Sends Marcy McNeil back to serve. Neil out of Port Hawkesbury, Nova Scotia, in her 4th year. Monroe this time. Set up Bell. Good get by the Mystics. Free ball from Jackson. Kilburn with the clean kill. Chloe Little serves for STU. Huntley. Back set for Parley that time. Falls in front of Monroe as Parley with the big swing from the right side. Mystics up 2 as Parley serves. Monroe, Boyle. Boyle went short, good get by McNeil. Boyle there on the block. In the back row, Parley, Monroe, Thompson sets up Bell. Oh, another great hustle by Jackson. Point to the Tommies as that one hit the post. Tommies trailing by 1. It is Kilburn. Played by Kukurski. Ryan blocked at the net by McGregor. Kukurski. Good get by the Tommies. Great hustle. Free ball coming though from Kilburn. Ryan, McNeil, Kukurski. Another good get by the Tommies. McGregor with the dump over. Set up by Huntley. The Tommies are again there on the block. Campbell and Boyle. That might be, oh, they're calling that just off the net, not off the block. Might be the best rally of the match thus far right there. That was a really good one. Ties us at 12. Al Kilburn on the serve. Low, played by Huntley. McPhail. And dropping that in is Kukurski. Ryan on serve. Boyle looking for the tip. That was blocked. Little plays that one too deep. It was a good thought, but it was just too deep. Sarah Ryan serves with the Mystics again up 2. Monroe with the dive to get a piece of that. Pardon me, Little with the dive to get a piece of that. Mystics now up 3. Ryan on the serve. Played by Thompson. Monroe. The back row, it's Little, McNeil, Ryan. And McPhail plays it over. Thompson, Monroe, Boyle pulls the string. Thompson, Monroe, Bell. Oh, good hustle there. Good hands by Kukurski. McNeil plays it deep. Monroe this time. Set up Maddie McGregor. That ball, I think, hit a little bit behind McGregor. She couldn't get over the top of it to get that one on the downward arc. Too long. Suddenly 16-12, the Mystics in front. Timeout called by Coach McKay. Take just a short break in this timeout. I'll be right back when action continues. Good to see a number of the members of the men's volleyball team on hand to cheer on the women. I believe there's 1 or 2 of them actually working the table as well for this game. Tommies are set out of the timeout. Sarah Ryan still on service for MSVU. Tommies need to stop this run here, turn this game around. Little miscue in the middle. Weren't sure who that one was for. Tommies get the point. Warrington in his libero for STU. Bell on the serve. Strong attack in the middle by McClellan. Boyle looks to answer back, and good get by McNeil. Confusion on the Tommy side, and that one finds the court. Marcy McNeil, just a great reaction play. Wow. That one, McPhail on the serve. Boyle on the attack. Clean win, killer, and the clean kill. That's what I'm trying to say down the line. Brings the Tommies within 3, and Boyle will serve. They would dearly love a long service here from Boyle. Played by Huntley, dumped by McNeil. A little over the shoulder dump. Huntley again, McNeil that time. Sets up McClellan, and McNeil not quite fast enough to get to that one. Tommies back within 2. Boyle will serve again. See if she just stays safe. Indeed does just stay safe. Played for Huntley. The far side, Kukurski. Warrington got a good chunk of that one, but the Tommies couldn't react to get the second hit. Mystics now up 3. Kukurski. First year player. McGregor gets that one to sneak over the net. Kukurski for Parley. Played by Thompson. Monroe for Boyle out of the back row. That one is just long. Good call by the back official. Now the Mystics back up 4 again. Kukurski gives one back with the service error. At 16-19, it's McGregor. Julia Campbell in for Shannon Monroe. Campbell will be the setter now for the Tommies. So they're down 3. McGregor. Played by Huntley. McNeil. Parley. Free ball. McGregor. Campbell. Kilburn. That time set up for Parley. McGregor with the big dive to get a piece of that ball. Tommies can't get the second one. And it's 2016 with Sheila McClellan on the line for the Mystics. That one is the clean ace between Thompson and Boyle. Jasmine Warrington in for STU. The Tommies trailing by 5. And McClellan to serve again for the Mystics. Mystics up 1 set. Warrington, Campbell, Boyle just punches it over. It's going to be set up for Parley with the big swing. Off of Kathleen Boyle. Biggest lead of this second set for the Mystics as they're now up 6 on the Tommies. Timeout Tommies again. A little coaching here for Jasmine Warrington from Coach McKay. A little one-on-one here before he addresses the group with Warrington. Coach McKay calm in the huddle. Says you're only down by 6. You can come back in this one. I caught that part. Pointed up at the scoreboard as he said it. Sort of a keep your chin up timeout here for the Tommies and Coach McKay. Of course, believes in this team, believes they're very talented, capable of the comeback. Mystics, though, playing really well, and a very good server in McClellan will put us in play at 22-16. Mystics. That's a point the Tommies will take. And I'll send Campbell back to serve. Campbell was one of the better servers in the conference last season. Several long service runs. Parlee on the attack. Boyle. Tommies with a big hustle. Campbell. Boyle. Free ball to the Mystics. Huntley. Parlee on the tip. Campbell gets that ball. Played up. Good over by Little. McNeil sets up Ryan, who gets the kill out of the middle. As Boyle and Campbell were scrambling for that ball for the Tommies. 2 points away from a two-set lead are the Mystics. 23-17. Horton in for Bell. Marcy McNeil will serve. Let's see if McNeil goes at Chloe Little with this ball. Looking in that direction, but it was into the tape and fell on the Mystic side. The Tommies will take that one too. Now it is Chloe Little who will serve for the Tommies. Tommies need points on these serves. Huntley, McNeil, Parlee, Campbell, Warrington, Horton. Block back off of Horton. Good get by Campbell. Free ball if it makes it over. It does. Little misplay there by by Jaden Jamieson, who has checked in for the Mystics. I missed Jamieson coming in before that play, so I missed a sub somewhere. Tommy's within 4. Little on the serve. Huntley, McNeil. That was Ryan on the swing out of the middle. Boyle off of McNeil. Little plays that one back. Kilburn, center dump by Campbell. Parlee on the attack, off the Tommy block. Off of Boyle, out of bounds. That's going to be a whole bunch of set points here for the Mystics. Tommies need to stop right here. Keep this set alive. And it will be Parlee, who's just had a great match thus far for the Mystics. For Thompson. And confusion on the Tommy sideline as to who is going to get that ball. Second set goes to the Mystics, 25-19. They take a 2-set to none lead here against the Tommies. Be back in about 2.5 minutes with action from the third. Hi fans, welcome back to the LB Gym. I'm Bill Gibson. You're watching ACAA TV and Tommy's TV on YouTube. Coverage of the home opener for the women's volleyball team here for the Tommies. They're down 2 sets to the Mount St. Vincent University Mystics. Just taking a look at the scoreboard from the ACAA. If you're a Tommies fan, your Tommy women's basketballers are at UKC today in a close game there. It's the Tommies down 1 in the second quarter. So stay with us here in this one if you're a Tommy's fan, and then swap over to the basketball feed for the Mystics on the basketball side of things. They are at Crandall. Just about to get underway, I think, at 2 o'clock, that one. So if you're a Mystics fan and you want to follow your Mystics, stay for the end of this volleyball match, and then you get your fill of basketball on ACAA TV. In other women's volleyball action today, November 5th, UKC and USTA. That was to get underway at 1 o'clock. Nothing posted online yet. And then Holland at Dal AC. That says a 6 p.m. start. That's an odd start time, but I'm sure it's correct. Allow Holland to get across the bridge for that one. Set to go for set number 3. That's your action around the ACAA involving these schools and this sport today. Tommy's trailing by 2 sets here, need this one. Mystics would love to take it in straight sets against what is traditionally and expected to be a strong Tommy's team here. Campbell sets that one. Kukurski, McNeil, Parlee on the big swing. And it's 1-0 Mystics to start the set. Marcy McNeil will serve for the Mystics. Played by Thompson. Campbell. Back set for Little. Kukurski. Ryan. Good get. That time by Jackson. Little on the attack. McNeil got a piece. Great hustle by McPhail. Tommies will take that point to tie the third set at 1 and send Chloe Little back to serve for STU. Little lets that one rip for Kukurski. McNeil, Parlee. Warrington sets up Kilburn. Al Kilburn was looking for the back line and got the wrong side of it. Parlee on the serve. Horton. Boyle. Big swing by Boyle. And Haley Jackson. Valiant effort. Just not quite there. Jackson and Huntley will swap out for the Mystics. And Riley Horton will serve. Sure, Riley has some fans watching along in Alberta today. Kilburn for Boyle. Boyle into the net. I don't believe that was blocked, but there were a couple of Mystics there. 3-2 MSVU, Sarah Ryan. Got a good match for the Mystics. Will serve. Nice low serve. Thompson can't get that one, and that'll be an ace for Ryan. Ryan, let's fly. Thompson, Campbell, Boyle. Hard charge there by McPhail. Going to be a double hit. Hannah Huntley back in for MSVU. Al Colburn to serve at 3-4, third set. That one set up and looking to go into the pot was Jenna Allison, number 6. Mystics going in a little deeper into a short bench here. The number of players, as mentioned, not available this afternoon due to illness. with Allison into the game now. Boyle will serve for the Tommies. One was played. Back over on the punch. By that time was Allison. Kukurski, Little. Campbell on the set for Boyle out of the back row. Clean kill, Kathleen Boyle. Tommies draw even at 5 here in set number 3. Set that the Tommies have to extend this match. Boyle sends that one out of bounds on the serve. And it's Taylor Kukurski serving for MSVU, who finds the net. Riley Horton in. As no libero now for STU. And Maddie McGregor on the serve. Huntley, McNeil, Parley. Boyle attacks back, soft one. McNeil sets up Parley again. McGregor on the get. Boyle sets up Little. Little blocked. Campbell tried to get there. Only got one arm on it, and it's out of bounds. Point to MSVU. Jenna Allison. First year middle out of Fall River, Nova Scotia. Number of Fall River area players for the Mystics. Big swing that time from Chloe Little. Off a Mystic, and we're tied at 7, set number 3. Campbell for Huntley. Nice swing from Parley. I've said her name a lot this match. Kilburn, got by Kukurski. Back set for McPhail. One must have hit something in the ceiling off of Boyle that was waved down. Point MSVU. Marcy McNeil will serve. McNeil, that time set up McPhail, who got the kill. MSVU up 2 here in set number 3. Little, Campbell, Kilburn. Got it through the block, but great hustle. Kukurski played that back. With the center's dump into the free space is Julia Campbell. Campbell out of Sussex. And the Sussex Regional High School Sonics. Smart play that time on the dump, successful. Chloe Little serves for STU. Was played by Huntley. On the attack, McPhail, too long. Tied at 9. Little for Huntley. Ryan on the attack, blocked by a couple Tommies. Horton was there for sure. Kilburn was on the attack for STU. The Tommies go up 10-9. I think you have to go all the way back, I think, to the first set for the last Tommy lead in a set here today. So we're in set number 3. Little, Huntley, McPhail, Ryan, Campbell back set for Kilburn off of Kukurski. Point for the Tommies as they go up 2. That one might have been destined for out of bounds, but Kukurski played it. Tough judgment call to make, and of course, going to go with that one being in because she's a way better angle where she is than I do way up here. Parlee looks to dump it in. Warrington on the hit. Campbell sets up Boyle. That one's going to go off the net. Too many hits on the side of the Tommies. Huntley off and Jackson in. Don't get to see this Mystics volleyball team a whole lot, but over the last couple years, really impressed with Hannah Huntley in the libero role. Just seems to have such great control with that first pass, does Huntley, and also seems to have just such a calm game for what is a hectic position in libero where you're scrambling everywhere. Boyle with the swing, but it's out of bounds. Don't have stats available to me. Be interesting to look at what the Tommies' attack percentage is coming out of this one. Doesn't feel like they've been terribly efficient on the attack. Seems to be a lot of attack errors. Boyle, that time, keeps it inbounds and is too strong for Haley Jackson. And that'll bring Hannah Huntley back in for MSVU. Tommy's up one, third set. Riley Horton serves. Horton skims the net, but played by Kukurski. Huntley for Parlee. Free ball. Kilburn, Campbell, Boyle. Got it through the block of Sarah Ryan. Ryan with a great attempt to get that ball back in the air. Tommy's up two. Horton will serve again. Played to Parlee, McNeil. Ryan too strong. Horton give the Tommies a 3-point lead here in set number 3. 14-11 as Horton serves. Great read by Hannah Huntley to call that out. Sarah Ryan serves for the Mystics. Thompson, Campbell, Kilburn. Off a Mystic block and finds the Tommy side of the net for Kilburn. Boyle, Campbell, McGregor off a block. Good get by McNeil. Ryan, Kukurski. I think that touched Boyle on the way through there. Thompson would have been there. 14-14. Sarah Ryan will serve again. Played by Little, Campbell, Boyle. Look to go short, played by McNeil. Ryan for Kukurski. Good get by Thompson. Campbell up in the air for Boyle. Gets enough topspin on that one. It finds the back corner. Jasmine Warrington back in. Warrington, second year out of Harvey, New Brunswick. In the dark green libero jersey. Kilburn serves for Parlee, and little miscommunication there between McPhail and McNeil. Tommy's up two. Let's see if Kilburn tries to stay away from Huntley. Does try to stay away from Huntley and goes at Parlee. Another point for the Tommies, and the Tommy faithful come alive here in the LB gym. Kilburn. Serve again. Parlee again. McNeil. Good get by Kilburn. On the attack was McPhail. Kukurski, Boyle. Set up back set for McGregor. McNeil sets up McClellan that time, who gets it in front of L. Kilburn. Monroe and Bell. Check back in for STU. Kilburn and Campbell out. Catherine McPhail out of Halifax in her third year. Serves for the Mystics. Little can't control that serve. Couple of Tommies fighting for it out of bounds, but couldn't quite get there. Mystics now down 1, 16-17. McPhail serves again at Little. Monroe for Bell. Bell off the bench. Good get by McPhail. Kukurski, clean kill on a beautiful pass from Marcy McNeil. Long cross-court pass. Kukurski able to wind up and hit that one home to tie us at 17, third set. McPhail, Thompson, Monroe can't get there. Out of the center position, a little too far to go. It's really been that first pass from the Tommies, throwing the ball off the Mystics' serve. I've sort of hit on here this afternoon. A little better that time. Free ball coming out of it though. Thompson can't keep it in bounds. Now it's 19-17 Mystics. As they have swung the momentum of this set, the Tommies are up 3, maybe even 4 at one point here in this set. Mystics have turned it around and it's timeout STU. In a set they need to keep this match alive. Thank you for tuning in here to ACAA TV, wherever it is you might be listening from this afternoon. If you're a Mystics fan or a Tommy fan or just a volleyball fan, happy to have you along. Always happy to hear from you wherever you might be. If you know how to reach me, feel free to reach out and do so at any point in time. Great to be back for another season of Tommy's Volleyball. Catherine McPhail puts us in play. Played by Little. Out of the middle, it's McGregor. Key point there for the Tommies. Keeps them within 1 and sends Boyle back to the service line. Boyle lets loose, played by Parley, McNeil, and Jenna Allison. The attack into the net ties us at 19. Madison Parley has been the steady target here. Tommy's servers the last couple of rotations. They go back in that direction again, but it's Kukurski, and Kukurski on the attack. Too strong out the back. Oh, good get by Parley. That serve from Boyle clipped the net. Bell, free ball. Played by Parley, McNeil, Kukurski. Good get by Warrington. That's a good first pass up high. Monroe can't finish in front of Parley. Kukurski on the attack goes short. Oh, great get by Boyle. Huntley sets up Kukurski. Little, Monroe, Boyle. Oh, this is a great rally. Oh, McNeil went for the dump, blocked by the Tommies. And Kukurski can't get the fingertips on that one, the Tommies. Win would have certainly been the best rally of this set. Right up there for one of the best of the match. Tommies up 2, 21-19. They've reeled off, I think, 4 straight points on the Mystics, and it's timeout, MSVU. Exciting match here to open the home portion of the women's season for the Tommies. Reminder, they're back home here again next weekend, women and men, on Sunday against Crandall. Basketballers are home on the Saturday. That's Remembrance Day, the 11th. Lots of Tommy teams to cheer for in action at home next weekend if you're a Tommy fan or in the Fredericton area. Of course, I'll have them all, basketball and volleyball for you right here on ACAA TV. Back to this match. The Tommies need this set. Keep the match going, trailing 2-0 to the Mystics. Boyle serves. Kukurski going to be off the Tommy block on the nice swing from McClellan. McGregor was there, but it's out of bounds. That breaks the good service run from Boyle. Got the Tommies in front. And Taylor Kukurski back to serve. Finds the tape. Tommies will take him however they can get him. Puts him up 2 and sends Maddie McGregor back to the line. McGregor, the captain for the Tommies this season. Parlee, McNeil. Parlee on the strong attack. Played by McGregor. But it goes out of bounds. Down 1, McClellan out of Sydney, Nova Scotia. Serves for the Mount. Thompson, Monroe. Horton. Good get by Kukurski. Parlee on the attack. Gotten by Boyle. Monroe for Boyle. McPhail, McNeil, Parlee. Blocked by Horton and the Tommies. No, it wasn't blocked. It was called just off the net. Extra hit for the Mystics. Kilburn in for Monroe. And Campbell in for Bell. That'll send Campbell back to the service line. Tommies are 2 points away from taking this third set. They need it, and it's timeout Mystics. They're going to regroup on this one. Love the way the Tommies run the timeouts here. There's individual messages that coaching staff delivers to the players before they address the group. Both the assistants and Coach McKay with some of that individual messaging, and then Coach McKay with the team message. Take us out of the timeout. Julia Campbell, fresh off the bench. Serves for the Tommies. Tommies up 2 late. Set 3. Kukurski, McNeil, Parlee. Punches it over. Gotten by Campbell. Warrington. Boyle out of the back row. Goes short. Parlee gets it. Free ball coming from Huntley. Campbell sets up Horton. Set point Tommies off the Horton kill. Campbell to bring the Tommies within 1 set. Huntley, McNeil, Parlee. Warrington got a piece, but the Mystics keep themselves alive here in set number 3. And they'll send Marcy McNeil to the service line. Tommy still with 2 set points. McNeil. Thompson, Campbell, Kilburn. Played by Jackson. McNeil sets up Parlee. who got that one in at the back. I actually thought that one was out from way up here, but it was close one way or another. Little, Campbell, Kilburn, Kukurski, played over by McPhail. Campbell sets up Horton. Horton down off the block on the Mystic side. Riley Horton closes out the third set for the Tommies as they stay alive in this match. 25-23 STU in set number 3. Take a break for about 2.5 minutes, be back with set 4. So the Tommies down 2-1. They kept the match going here with the 25-23 set number 3. Carry a little momentum here into set number 4. They need this set as well to send it to the 5th and deciding set. Good to see new Tommies athletic director Megan Donahue-Wise in the building here this afternoon. Just started in the role. I think it was the very last week of October, so last week. And we'll be off shortly, I'm sure, for the soccer nationals as the Tommies will go there to have a look at how they're run before hosting them themselves next year here in Fredericton. It's going to go mid-November. Could be a cold time on the pitch at Grand Harvey, but Tommies hosting men's soccer nationals next year. And the AD will be off. Check out those proceedings in advance of that. Marcy McNeil starts service for MSVU in set 4. Thompson, Campbell, Little off of McNeil. Little will get that kill. And now Little will serve. Boyle, Horton, Kilburn, Campbell, Warrington, Little for the Tommies as Little sends that one long. Warrington and Thompson switch places. And for the Mystics, Kukurski, Ryan, McPhail, McNeil. That's Parley on the serve. And Haley Jackson in the Columbia Blue Libero jersey. Parley serves. Boyle, Campbell, Horton. That one is off a Mystic. I'm going to say that's Kukurski, who got just a piece of that one, deflected it out of bounds. Hannah Huntley in as libero for the Mystics. That's Huntley. Great first pass to McNeil. And McPhail. Been a big difference in this match, in my view, that control of the first pass, and Huntley such a key to that from the Mystics. Ryan for Little, Campbell, Boyle. Good get, but it's right over to the Tommies. Campbell for McGregor, and McGregor finds the far sideline. Three sends L. Kilburn back to serve. Kukurski, played by Warrington. Campbell set up Little from the back row attack. Too long again was Chloe Little. 4-3 Mystics set 4. McPhail. Clean service ace as the Tommies let that one drop for Catherine McPhail. McPhail out of Halifax. Net service that time. Boyle on the serve. Finds the net. 6-4 now, MSVU. Kukurski, Boyle, Thompson, Little. Big swing out of the middle for McClellan. Nicely set up by Marcy McNeil. Will pick up another assist on the clean kill from McClellan. Make it 7-4 Mystics. Kukurski, Boyle, Campbell. Center's dump, good get by Parley. Parley on the attack. Kilburn is there. It sneaks back over. I'm going to say that I think was just in, either in or touched by MSVU. McGregor will serve for the Tommies. Played by Huntley, McNeil, Parley. Off a Tommy block, off a Boyle, out of bounds. McClellan serves for MSVU. Thompson, Campbell kept it alive, tipped over by Horton. Parley with a clean kill, Madison Parley. Outstanding match for the Mystics. Look forward to seeing what her numbers are at the end of this one. Been at the center of the action, certainly, for MSVU. 9-5 Mount, set number 4. Mystics can wrap up the match with a set victory here. Little Campbell, Boyle. Played up by McPhail. Boyle that time with a great dive. Little keeps it alive. McNeil gets the Campbell tip. McGregor. Oh, great hustle by Kukurski, and there's 3 Mystics diving across the court. But it's point Tommies as McGregor found a sweet spot for that one. Campbell, Huntley, Kukurski, Parlee. Horton sets up Little off the block. Horton got a piece on it, but it hit the net and came down on the Tommies side. 10-6, MSVU. Marcy McNeil on the service again. Tommies get organized on their side of the net. Off of Brooke Thompson, out of bounds. Jasmine Warrington in for the Tommies. Mystics now up 5 in set 4. Marcy McNeil. Played by Little. Campbell. Kilburn. Good get by Parlee. McNeil. For Kukurski out of the back row. Blocked by Horton. Parlee again with a big swing. Too strong for Jasmine Warrington. Good hustle and good piece there by Jasmine, but just couldn't get it up in the air. Mystics extend the lead to 6. 12-6, 4th set. Crucial set for the Tommies. They need this one to send it to 5 sets. Trying to listen in to Coach McKay in the timeout, but they started the music here. That starts a dance ring for the Mystics in the timeout, something I don't think I've seen before. Looks like a little square dance going on to the heave away. Certainly a loose bunch on the Mystics sideline. Keeping the energy up. Mystics bench still dancing on the sidelines. Set to get back in play with McNeil on the serve. Of course, wasn't able to hear what Coach McKay was saying in that timeout. Trying to listen in from one ear from about 55 feet away. Back set for McPhail. Good get by Boyle to keep it alive. Ryan out of the middle. Another good get by Boyle. Warrington with great hustle in towards the Tommy bench. The Tommies can't keep that alive. Now down 7 here in set 4. A little too much going on there for the ball person on the far side. Now they retrieve the ball. We're set to go with McNeil on the service line. The Mystics up 7. Little, Campbell. Horton. Riley Horton certainly had a good set 3 and 4. The Tommies late third set, some key points from Horton. A few key points here in set 4 as well. Little on the serve. McNeil for McPhail, and Little is there, but it's right over to Huntley, and beautiful first pass from Huntley to McNeil. Finished off by Sarah Ryan. Lead back to 7 as Parlee will serve for MSVU. Campbell for Horton. Played by Parlee, McNeil, Ryan. Several Tommies there, it's back over. McNeil that time with the back set for McPhail. Horton, Campbell, Boyle. Blocked, I believe Sarah Ryan gets the block there. 6'1" middle effective at the net for the Mystics. Mystics now up 8 in this set, 15-7. Parlee, Little, off the net, Campbell got a touch. Teammates couldn't keep that one alive. 16-7, set 4. Mystics are in control of the set at this point. Net, Boyle, Campbell, Kilburn. Ten-point lead now in set number 4 for MSVU. Madison ball back in for the Tommies. This will be for Chloe Little. Ball played a lot of libero, as I mentioned earlier, last season. Let's see if Parlee tries to go at ball. Warrington steps in front. Horton off a block. Looking for the pancake there was Haley Jackson, but it's down on that side of the net. Jackson couldn't quite get there. Again, great effort from Jackson. Horton will pick up that one for the Tommies. Now Horton will serve. Huntley in for Jackson as a libero switch. And Horton gets a break off the net again. The Tommies will take that too. Down 8, Horton on the serve. That one's too strong. Good judgment by Parlee and Huntley just to let that one go out. Sarah Ryan up 9. Played by Thompson, Campbell, Boyle. Boyle gets a top spin on that to get it to drop in and find the line. Kukurski on the attack. Blocked out of bounds by the Tommies. McGregor and Campbell were there. Sends McPhail to serve. Campbell sets up Boyle. Boyle off a block. Tommies kept it alive, but it eventually finds the Tommies side of the net. Bell and Monroe in for Kilburn and Campbell as the Tommies trail by 10. 20-10 here in set 4. Emily Murphy out of Moncton NB in her second year checks in for the Mystics. McPhail. It was McGregor on the attack. From the back row, that's Ball. There's Murphy. Checks into the game, gets a point. Does Emily Murphy. Mystics with a stranglehold on set 2 here. Pardon me, set 4. McPhail into the net. The Tommies still trail by 11. And a set they need to extend the match. As Boyle goes to the line, let's see if you can give the Tommies some life. Big swing out of the middle. It's Sheila McClellan. Now Emily Murphy will be back serving. Subs are being allowed here. Coming in number 3, Jaden Jameson out of Lawrencetown, Nova Scotia, and number 12, Estelle Iscan Incense will be the setter out of Halifax. Murphy to serve Mystics 3 points from the match. Just getting the substitution set there in the computer. Officials waiting for that to show up. Away we go. Murphy off the net. Gives a point to the Tommies. Horton in for Thompson. Huntley for his can incense on the attack. Parley. Just go with Parley as my player of the match here this afternoon. Been really good. Thompson, Boyle. That is Ball. Who gets the kill for the Tommies? Andrea Bell. Fourth year of eligibility at Miramichi. Turning to the program this season. Will serve. Huntley. Scan incense. Parley with the tip. Played by Bell. Boyle on the attack. Huntley is there. Set up for Ryan. That's Ball. Again, Huntley is there. Huntley gives the free ball. Tipped over by Ball. Murphy gets the kill. That's going to be a dozen match points for the Mystics. Jaden Jamieson serving for the match for MSVU. Ball. That's going to be a double hit on the setter. His can incense. She's in her first year out of Halifax. Madison Ball serves for the Tommies. That one hits the post. Brings this match to an end. A four-setter goes in favor of the Mystics. 25-22, 25-19, 23-25, and 25-14 for MSVU. The Mystics run their season record to 2-0, picking up 2 wins in New Brunswick against UNBSJ. And here against the Tommies dropped to 1-1. Tommies back on home court action next weekend on Sunday as they host the Crandall Chargers. I believe the women go at 2, men go at 4. ACAA.ca has all your information about volleyball, basketball, and all the other ACAA sports. Check there if you're a Tommies fan. Go Tommies.ca. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets there for the Tommies. I think we've had back-to-back winners on the Tommies draw. For everyone here at St. Thomas, I'm Bill Gibson. Thanks for tuning into this one. Come on back next weekend for more action from the LB Gym.